Okay, this demonstration is going to be sort of a crash course in how to build a really simple interactive page that does something like this. So where we have like a persistent top navigation header up at the top where you click on it and it uses some JavaScript to ease down the page to the next section. So you've got all these different places. Okay, this is just what we're going to get up to, something this basic, and then you've got also like a little top button that'll take you back to the top. Also, the other thing about it is it shows you how to make something that is based on percentages really simply, and you've got a background image on the HTML that will cover the entire page, so it kind of needs to be a big picture. And then there's this section here that you notice stays centered on the page. So we sort of have some different elements. First element would be the basic HTML, which has a background image, like I said, which covers the page. And you see that it doesn't actually keep a proportion, but it also doesn't change the ratio of the image. So, and then the other thing is that, like I said, we have this persistent navigation toolbar up here, which inside of it has a list of links that are floating side by side. And if you notice, if I scroll, the other content disappears up underneath it, so it's fixed up here in place. And that's referred to as sort of yanking HTML out of the document flow so that it doesn't flow in its natural linear format. So this is done through styling where this stays in place. And then you'll notice, again, I said that we have this content in the that stays centered. You don't have to do yours this way, but this is how I'm going to do this sort of crash course on getting a page up and running that behaves this way. And again, you don't have to have drop shadows or anything like that. You don't even have to visually delineate this section from this section, but I want to show you how like you could center your content. And then each one of these things, it says link 1 article. If I click on link 2, you see that it's another article. Those are actually HTML5 tags, so they're article tags that are all encompassed inside of this one larger section tag that keeps everything centered. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and probably make these little brief short clips so that you can jump to and from each one. Okay, so on the next video we're going to get started in building it in Dreamweaver.